Hello, this is Andrew Anderson. I'd like to show you in this very brief video is the use of the citation function in Word 2013. What you see on the screen are three resources that were researched on the topic of the value of education. You'll note in the first resource I've already inserted the citation. I'd like to show you how I'll insert the citation in the second resource. I'd like to show you for the third resource how I actually enter the citation and then indicate it in the paragraph. And finally, we'll build the reference list at the end for all three of the citations. Citations are found in the reference menu. So if we go to the reference menu, you'll notice that there's two key components of it, the managing of the resources and the actual insertion of the citation. There's actually a third and fourth important aspect. It's the style that you're going to use, whatever style you happen to be using in a course or the paper you're actually preparing. And then the putting in a bibliography or reference list or works cited, and we'll show you that here in the end. First, let's look at the citations that I already have in there, resources. There's the first one, the military citation that's already in the article. There's a master list. You can copy out of that master list to a current list. This is the actual list that you would actually be using in the document that we're working on right now. So I copied that from the master list over to the current list. We can take a look at that just so you can see what it's like. This is a book resource, so you have journals, books, periodicals, conference proceedings, reports. This happened to be a book. We have the reference citations, which include the author, the title, the year, the city of publication, and the actual publisher. So that I've already entered that. Let me cancel that. This is the second one that I've actually already entered, but let's copy it over to the current list. Let me show you what it looks like. This one happens to be a journal article. It has several authors that I've already entered. The title of the journal publication, and I already notice I have a typo in there, so let me actually correct that while I'm here. The journal name itself, the year of the journal, and the pages that the particular references in that journal. So I'm going to OK that since I did it. It lets me know that I've corrected it, so I'm going to update both the current and the master list. So I have those two in the current list. Let me actually enter that one. So I'm just going to close that. Let's assume we want to enter it after the word authors. I'm going to actually put that citation in the document at this point. That second resource was from that journal. So let me simply click Insert Citation. It will show me the two items that are in my current list. There's the book that was previously cited up here, and now this is the one I want to enter into this paragraph. So I'm just going to click on it. You notice the citation went into that paragraph. At this point, let's go get the resource for the resource that I used for this final paragraph. I'm going to go to the USM website, the library section, USM library section, and I'm going to use OneSearch. I'm simply going to put in there the search that I'm looking for, the value of education, search. You'll see a series of books and articles that are available through OneSearch. There's the first book that I used earlier. So I'm going to go down, scroll down through here. The one this last one happened to be quite a ways down. So we're down at the 46th one in the list. Journal article by Bellavance. It actually is a speech that Thomas Bellavance made regarding the value of education. So I'm going to highlight that, move over to the right, and pick the citation. We are using the APA style, so I'm going to click on APA. There is the information I need in APA style. I'm going to actually just simply at this point, for convenience, copy it. Oop, I think I missed it, so let me try again. Cite, APA style, and simply copy that. Go back to my Word document, and there's my citation. Now at this point, I'm going to enter that in. I'm just going to simply, at this point, for convenience, I'm going to put and paste that at the bottom of this piece of documentation I'm using. So let me paste that in. So there's the format that I actually need, but I want to put it into Word's citation format. So let's actually go back to the reference, manage resources. We would like to, at this point, create a new resource. This is a journal article, and so the information that we need is here. So we are going to simply enter all the information that you see in the reference that we got on OneSearch. Okay, I've jumped ahead and entered all the values. You can see the information was taken off of this list. You might note that that's the journal name of the journal. The year is right here, and this last references to the page that the actual article is found on. At this point, I'll close that and close both of those. So now I have, and I can get rid of this reference that I used to show you. And I'll bring it out one more time and show you the 3 references. Again, manage the resources. Now we have the 3 references that you see here. This is the new one, the Belevance one. So we're just going to close that. And we're going to, at the very end of this, insert the Belevance citation. It should be added to the list. Now we have 3. We click on that, and now we add a Belevance to our list. And now we have each one of the 3 paragraphs with a citation. At this point, we're going to shift down and actually add the reference list to the bottom of the page. At this point, we're going to actually insert. We have 3 options to insert: a bibliography, a reference list, or a works cited. In this case, all 3 would work since I've cited all 3 works. But let's simply put it in as a reference list. So I pick reference list, click. It actually embeds the reference list on the bottom of the page that we have. We can see that we have all 3 of the articles, book and journals that we referenced in the above paragraphs. Note 2 things. I can highlight and change the fonts so they match the fonts in my article and the size that I have in my article. So it's very easy to make that change. Also note that update, it is a field, so we can update the citations to reflect what's currently in the document. Should be able to make it look exactly like you want.